Hello, so in today's video, inspired by Clash of On, I'm going to be doing a Genderbend version of my 100 baby challenge matriarch. So I've seen Claire do this before with her Not So Berry Sims, I think it is. So I thought it would be a super cool idea for us to take the first 3 matriarchs in my chaotic baby challenge and turn them into the Genderbend versions of themselves. I will also link Claire's channel in the description below. But to start off, let me show you our Sims. So if you've been catching up with my 100 baby challenge, if you've been there since the beginning, you will know at least one of these Sims. Anastasia was our very first matriarch. She gave us, I think it was 18 babies. We then have got Devlin, and Devlin I think gave us 19 babies towards the challenge. Eva was our reigning champion with 20 babies, but has now been taken over by Artemis, the 5th matriarch. But those are the 3 Sims that I am going to be giving a Genderbend makeover to today. So we're going to start with Anastasia, and I've got double of them just so we can refer back to what they look like and their new CC makeovers essentially. So for Anastasia, I think I'm going to try and keep a lot of the original CC that I put on them, but let's turn her into a male sim, and she is looking very blue. Okay, let's take all this off. I love how she still has her rainbow pride flag on her arm though. Okay, this is Anastasia with everything taken off. I can definitely see Anna in this, and I think I must have given her custom CC eyes because she's just come in with the Crybaby Paradise eyes in black. So I am going to go and pop them on, and I'll put some of her similar skin details on, and we will see what happens. And I'm just checking now, and Anna's CC eyes were the Praline Oasis N01 eyes. There we go. That's looking very Anastasia-like. And Anna had this nose overlay, the Remisirian, that nose. The face is literally a spitting image of Anna. I think we've got to go with this hair as well. It is an Anto CC hair, and it is literally the similar but shorter version of Anna's hair. Anna had this hair as a young adult and growing up, but then it changed to this hair, I think when she was an adult / elder. So yeah, that is literally just a shorter version. It's like a mid between what she started with and then what she ended up with. So we're definitely, he's giving me like surfer vibes. I don't know if any of you lot are getting that, but defo surfer vibes. Maybe we'll give him that like surfer aesthetic. Also, we need to think of a name. Anastasia Anthony, maybe? Anthony Phillips. I put a hat on and it just completely messes up the CC, and I think he really suits the piercings. Okay, and this is Anastasia in her Genderbend form of the male Anthony, and I think you can like 100% tell that that is Anastasia, and I kind of like it. And next we're going to be doing the Genderbend version of Devlin, and Devlin obviously had quite an interesting story. So Devlin was born a male, and then when Devlin became a teenager is when we started the transition into female, and then obviously she became the 2nd matriarch. So it's going to be interesting to see what she would have looked like as a male, but let's give it a go. Devlin I think was actually one of my favourite matriarchs, I think just because she was so iconic. Okay, this is definitely Devlin vibes. Let's take all the stuff off. Ah, she still has her pride flags as well. You can slightly see the one on the arm. So cute. Devlin's eyes are also custom content, so they're the Go Pulls Me G21. Definitely already seeing a lot of Devlin here. And this sim has also got the iconic Devlin lips that were literally passed down through all of the generations. Like I genuinely think that we have had recent sims that have been born from like Artemis or even the generation before with Lillian, where the Devlin lips have just been passed down. She's an icon. And Devlin had very straight brown hair, and her straight hair, maybe this one, question mark, or that one, although that one's quite similar to be fair. Or you've got that one as well maybe, or there's this one, but the browns aren't as brown as I would like them to be. I think let's go with that one. And Devlin also, she was quite a bit of a fashion icon. I always really liked the outfits that I put on her. Actually, did Devlin have a Gucci? Oh, no, she didn't, but she did have a top similar. She did also, I just saw a Gucci belt. Okay, so I couldn't find the same Gucci trousers, the Gucci belt that I put on Devlin, but I think we've got it with the Gucci top, and I think that's super cool. We've also got to come up with a name as well, although Devlin is a fairly gender neutral name, so we could leave him as Devlin. Yeah, I think we'll leave him as Devlin, because I think when Devlin was going through her transition, she was originally called Devlin, so we were debating whether to change her name or just stick with the same name, and then we did a vote, I think it was on my Twitch stream, and then the majority basically said to stick with Devlin. Okay, and finally we have got the fiery Evasion, aka Eva, who is actually still alive to this day in my 100 Baby Challenge save. She ended up marrying a vampire who she has since divorced, and then she's had 2 relationships since then. But yeah, if you do know Eva, you will know that she is known for her naked massages and just for being an all-round chaotic being, and the longest reigning baby he's had until Artemis took that spot. So for the male version of her, I'm thinking we go with something like Evasion. Evan Phillips. Okay, why do they all come in looking blue? Okay, let's take off all of the random CC the game loves to generate, and this is definitely Eva's face actually. Let's whack some of the similar skin details. She also had the Go Pause Me overlay face skin. Gotta mix up these brows because they were looking very thick. Let's do something like this. I think would look nice on Evan. We're gonna go with Evan for now. Oh my god, it's so weird looking at like that is Eva, although it's not as weird because we have since seen her. I'm just checking, did she have freckles? Yeah, she had the same freckles as Devlin actually, so Devlin must have passed those down. Yeah, it's not as weird seeing her again because she's been in my game recently, but it is weird seeing the others because they died, and although we did have to bring Anastasia back to life, and that was a little bit traumatic for everyone because basically there was a kleptomaniac sim, and if you know my 100 Baby Challenge, you'll know that I do the portraits of all the matriarchs and everything. Oh, that's really cute actually, those freckles. And someone actually stole the portrait of Anastasia, so we had to revive Anna and bring her back into my game so that we could get the portrait again. It was quite traumatic. Okay, there is a hairstyle I think that I've been wanting to try. I'm gonna try and find it and then we can use it. It's not this one, but it's similar to this one. To be fair, he looked good with all the hairstyles. There we go. It is this one. And I think that one is probably the best similar match to Eva's hair, I reckon. And I think he would also have maybe like a little bit of light stubble. Not stubble, like a light tash. I've put this necklace on him and I'm now starting to think that he would look really good with piercings. Okay, I like that piercing on him. Or we could go wild with something like this maybe. That's a little bit wild and I like it. Ooh, or there's this one. Or this one. Okay, let's do this one. And I'm also thinking I would absolutely dig an eyebrow piercing on him. Okay, yes, he suits that. What about a lip piercing? I think his lips are too, like, it's not properly going on. Oh, that one is. Oh, I can't do the lip one because it takes away the, or it adds some like silver thing to the eyelash. And then I can't put the eyelashes on in accessories because then it takes away the glasses. So we're just gonna have to do that. He's got his ear piercings and he's got his brow piercing and I think he looks good. Okay, so there we go. That is the finished Evan. So let me show you all of the Sims and their gender bent versions of themselves. We've got our first matriarch Anastasia and Anthony, the male version of her. It looks so similar. We have then got the most beautiful Devlin and also Devlin. It's actually weird to see how similar they look, but I'm kind of like it and I like Devlin's hair. And we have got the fiery Evasion and the beautiful male version Evan. And I think they all turned out looking really, really cool. Let me know what you lot think down in the comment section below. And if you did enjoy it, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. And also let me know if you would like to see me do a gender bend on the final 3 matriarchs of our 100 Baby Challenge as well. Thank you for watching this video and I will see you next time. Taz out.